This is bed here. Anyway, so I sat down to have breakfast, and I turned the TV on and up pops TV3. I have a root canal for today, and they're talking about teeth. Oh my god. I've a root canal getting done for this tooth here. Well, that's my cheek, but in behind my cheek. Since December, I've been to the dentist 5 times? No, 4 times maybe. I've had to cancel loads because I've been either sick or... No, sorry, it's only been 3 times. This will be my 4th. I've had to cancel because I'm sick and... yeah, wish me luck. I'm gonna try these out for the first time. The Hover Sonics. I'm gonna do a 6-mile run, I think. I think that's all I have time for. I haven't even worn these out to walk around in, so it'll be good to see do they need to be broken in or not. Okay, let's get the show on the road. That's me done. So, what did I think about these bad boys? I'm gonna get you the stats up now. Okay, here's my Strava. There are my splits. That was the course profile. And the heart rate, the heart rate on a wrist strap isn't that good. It's sometimes it's way too high and sometimes it's way too low. Like when I ran 58 minutes for the 10 mile, my heart rate average was something like 120. So that's obviously wrong. So what was it today? 6.2 miles, 41 minutes, 54 seconds, 6:45 average. So what did I think of them? Yesterday I ran pretty much the same pace in a pair of Bandits and it felt much harder. Now I don't know if it's just because I'm just after getting sick and I'm coming back off sickness, or else it was the shoes. I felt that the transition from landing and taking off was much smoother than let's say another pair of shoes like the Bandits, because they're the ones that I've been running recently. There was a much smoother transition from landing and taking off, and I usually land about here on a run, so when I land it's usually there and then taking off. I didn't notice them on my feet, and I think that's one of the biggest things, that if you notice something on your foot, it's probably not that good. I thought my feet were going to be cold actually. That's one thing that I thought, because I don't know if you can see my, oh yeah you can see my fingers through this. So I thought my feet were going to be cold, but it wasn't that cold of a day. But I didn't notice that these were on my feet. I didn't notice that the cold was going in. I love the actual, can you see the inside of it? I love that because it straps to your feet. Usually when I have to tie a lace, it comes fairly close because my foot is quite narrow, but these stayed about there, which is good. My Achilles didn't hurt, and I'm probably putting it down to this thing here, but also how they felt. I didn't feel like I was supinating or pronating that much, or at all really. I usually supinate like heavily. I land on the outside of my baby toes. So overall, like you can see here, there's a lot of movement, but here there's pretty much no movement, and the torsion on it, there's a bit of movement in it, but it's still pretty good. I'm not gonna rate them out of 10 because I find it hard to rate things because sometimes, yeah, I'm not gonna rate it. I won't rate them out of 10. But I like them, and that's the main thing. If you come to Avoca and Avoca Dunboyne, get the coffee from Sprout and not from the other till down further. This is way nicer. And again, it's 3FE. That was delightful. I really enjoyed that experience. It was lovely. What is it with every night? I get so hungry. Can you see that time? 11:56. I'm starving. What have I had? Handful of physalis, which is this fruit here. This fruit here. So I've had that, and I've had a pit of bread with some hummus. Just starving. I don't know. Like I was in bed, and then all of a sudden, I was like, I need to eat. It's not even, I think I'm a bit hungry. It's like, I need to eat right now. Oh, I actually finished early tonight in the clinic. I was supposed to, hold on. So what I'm going to do is go home, have my dinner, and then we're going to the cinema to watch Black Panther. It's supposed to be good. So, here's hoping.
System arming.
Jeez, there's a grand stretch in the evenings, isn't there? That actually looks deadly, doesn't it, the backdrop? So, started off fairly crap and boring, and it was like what a stereotype of Africa should, or what people think the stereotype of Africa is. It ended up being pretty good. Did you like it? Yes?
Yeah, good.
How many popcorns would you give it? I'd give it about maybe a 6 or a 7. Today is Saturday, which means it's race day. So I have a 5-mile warm-up, and then I have a 3k race, and then a 5-mile warm down. I have my Martin ready, and then I have this for afterwards. And so last night wasn't that good of a night. I got about 2 hours sleep. I have insomnia.
I can't get no sleep.
I'm not sure if I ever told you about that, but yeah. So last night was a crap night. Great preparations for a race though. Well, I actually don't feel that bad. I start reading a book when I couldn't sleep. And the way I view my insomnia is that, yeah, I have it. You can either sit in bed, toss and turn, getting annoyed, or you can use that time that you're not going to sleep productively. So I read a book. And I actually edited this vlog as well. You just have to roll with it. There's no point just getting stressed and looking at the ceiling. And anyway, I don't feel that bad. I'm kind of looking forward to this race. I'm not nervous at all. I'm just looking forward to it. See, I have no idea what I'm going to be able to do.
Bitch, this is losing your life. Finding caps of the rage of today's youth and bodily. Crush the glass with my bare hands and swallow it and spit it back in the faces as you racist.
It's time.
The shit that causes mass confusion, the drastic movement of people acting stupid is fight music.